Hello YouTube, it's me again, and I'm still playing with my hair because I don't like how it looks. Anyway, a day late, a dollar short. This is my Project 20 Pan update for October 2017. My excuse is that I just got back from Arkansas and a whole pile of things sort of ended up in my lap, and I'm only just now getting around to doing this video. But anyway, I thought we'd start by doing a little recap on the stuff that I've finished. So we will start from there. Let's see, where's the stuff I finished? Okay, so one of the first things I finished was my Natural Collections liquid concealer in the shade Fair. I think I finished this like back in September? Not sure. Anyway, I finished that. And then I think I finished 3 things. If I can find all 3 of these things. There he is. I had an eyeshadow that I had depotted. It was just a peach eyeshadow. See? I had it in a little travel container. Come on, catch up with me. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. And I used that all up. I used it just as an all-over lid color to kind of set my eye primer, but I don't really like doing that, but I did it so I could finish this off. So there was that. 2 of the more recent things was my Natural Collections loose face powder, which was in this thing. As you can see, I took the sifter off. Used it all up. I like little containers like this, so I'll be keeping this for a specific purpose, but there we are. And this I finished up like just 2 days ago. This is my FC UK lip gloss, and I'll give you a better look at it there. I took the stopper out. And I was able to shove my beauty spatula in there, kind of. Didn't quite fit, but I did scrape some more out that way. So I've used up 4 products. So what I decided to do after that, this month even, is I decided to add in some extra products. So I'll get to those at the end. For now, I'm just going to show you progress that I've made. We're going to start with my big palette. I haven't been working specifically on this, but I did manage to hit pan on the black there. Sorry. Where are we at? Here. It's a decent amount of pan. I was using it to set my black eyeliner like I've got on today. And so I hit pan on it. The goal with this, I've decided, is I wanted to finish a couple of the shadows that were almost done, and I did do that, and I've hit pan on another shadow. So I'm happy with the progress with this, even though I know I'm not going to finish it by the end of the year. Any more progress I make on it will just be kind of like a bonus to me. I am going to keep working on it, but for the purpose of this project, it is finished. Sorry, I've got a thing here. Okay. So I'm trying to keep myself organized, and I don't know how well it's working. I did use my Arabella Stewart eyeshadow palette this past week. I took it with me traveling. Like I said, I went to Arkansas to visit my best friend, and I did make a little progress on the purple there. As you can see, the pan is a little bit bigger than it was last time. Again, I'm not sure I'm going to finish this by the end of the project pan, but I am going to keep working on it. I am going to consider it done because I did finish up one of, I believe it was this eyeshadow here, over the course of this project pan. So whether or not I finish this other shadow, I'm calling it done as well. But again, I'm going to keep working on it. It's just not going to be a priority. Okay, on to some other things. This guy. This guy, I think I need to take the stopper out of him. because I can see daylight when I look down into it. So I'm fairly certain that this guy will be done. I just need to take the stopper out of him and use him a few more times and not drop him. Okay. Let's get to some things that are on my face. I started using my Cadet Concealer palette. And I decided that for this project I would just use this top cream here, this guy here. He is a, let's see, he is a salmon colored shade, the kind that you're supposed to use underneath your eyes to color correct. So that's what I've been doing. I've also kind of just slapped him on the top of my eyeball when I don't want to wear eyeshadow. This isn't even eyeshadow I've got on today. I'll explain that later. But I've been slapping it on the top of my eyelid too. And it's been working rather well there too. I've made a decent dip in it, I think. So yeah, that's going to be the goal for this palette, is to use up that one shade of concealer, that guy there. The one that's messy. One of the other things I've got on my face is my face powder that's in a color that's way too dark for me. I've been using it as a cheek color. Lately I've been smudging it onto my eyelids and just blending it out for putting on eyeliner. I've been liking how that's going, but again, can't see much progress. This thing was pretty much new when I used it, and I'm not using it as like a face powder, because if it was an actual face powder that matched me, it'd be done by now. So anyway, I'm gonna keep working at it. Okay, and then my Natural Collections eyeliner in black. That's what's on the top of my eyelids. That's what I do. I can't tell where I'm at with this thing because it's black and opaque, and I can't see daylight in it, so either that means everything's around the outside of the tube, or I've got a long way to go. I'm almost, but not quite, convinced myself to just toss it at the end of the year, because I've had it in a project pan last year and tried to use it, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more convincing. But who knows, maybe it will be done by the end of this project. Other stuff on my face. My Rubigo face stick that has a hair in it. Must be mine. I've made progress on this guy. I've been using it almost the entire month, except for the 1 week I was in Arkansas. I have made progress. Going funky here. But anyway. Here, let me turn some stuff off. Maybe that'll help. Okay, maybe now the things will go a little bit better. My recording software is being weird. Anyway. Stick. It's on my face. That's where we're at. Okay. I've got my eyeliner pencil. This is my Rimmel Scandalize, no, not Scandalize, Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer in Starlit. Made progress there. Only just a little bit left. When I do this eye look, this goes in my waterline. Maybe you can kind of tell it's still there. It just kind of falls into my eyelashes after a while. But there's that. The other eyeliner, I used a little bit of it. I don't think I've sharpened it. That's where we're at. Probably about the same as we were last month, because I haven't really used it that much. I should see about using it as like an eye base or something, because I think that would make a good eye base. And there's that. Lip pencil. Where's the new one? Because I've got a backup of this, and we'll compare it to that guy. Okay, new guy, in package. Okay. Oh, got a third of it done maybe? And I need to sharpen it again. Anyway, making progress. Making progress. Lip balm. I put this over the lip liner in the mornings. Got that much left. That's not so bad. It's almost looks like I'm sticking it up my nose. That's not what I meant to do. This, I want to say if I keep working on this, I'll have it done by the end of November. That'd be my guess. This is my Black Hills Urgent Care lip balm, my backup lip balm in this project. Have not started on it because I'm still working on that one. These two, my two face tints. Have not used these because I'm using the face stick. However, the plan is, since this one's a little bit too dark for me, I might see about mixing them and see how they work together. And see if it gives me a color that's okay. So we're going to try that. My Deandra lipstick. No change. Still the same. Still going up my nose. I don't know why this video is me putting stuff up my nose. Again, same with this lipstick. No change. You know, this is about the same height as the Deandra one, except this one's more of a neutral color and the other one's a bright red. Okay. Where are you? There it is. Okay. Sorry, I've got things places I shouldn't have them. Yeah. Didn't I just say I've been putting stuff up my nose? This is my MUA Power Pout tinted lip tint. I have started using this because I used up my lip gloss. There's not a lot of this to begin with, and it did kind of break off too, so it's not exactly straight. It's going up my nose like everything else in this video, but it does tint your lips. That's what I've got on right now. I don't know how long the tint lasts. I haven't tried it yet, and I also reapply it throughout the day. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that this will be done by the end of November too, as there's not much there. So we're gonna try for that. There's two things I'm promising that'll be done by the end of November. Okay, and now we're to the part where I've added new stuff, and that's good because this video is getting a little bit long. Okay. So obviously I needed a new face powder, so I picked out my Makeup Academy pressed powder in shade 1. It's just pressed powder. It did have the MUA stamped into it, but I've used it enough this month that that's gone now. It is quite powdery. When I stick my brush in it, I get a lot of powder, so I cover my face really quickly. But then I also lose some of it because it kind of goes everywhere. But anyway. There's that. I go through face powder pretty quickly, so if I keep doing face stuff, then it'll be done by December, or if not sooner. I also added in a brow pencil. It's not necessarily a brow pencil, it's just a Wet n Wild, one of the Wet n Wild eye pencils in a Cocoa Gel brow eyeliner, blah blah blah, brown. Just a little guy. I even forgot to do my brows today, but that's fine. I'll do them tomorrow. But it's waxy enough that it keeps my brows in place, and it's the right color so it doesn't look weird. I probably need to sharpen it again. But again, if I use it consistently, I think I'll be done by the end of this project with it. Maybe the end of November if I use it consistently. So that's another guy that I added a little brow pencil. Okay, now these next two things, because I used up 4 and I added in 4. Okay. One of these guys got crushed and the other one is fine, so I'm going to take the pan out of the one that's crushed, just like that. It actually had some major pan on it the last time I used it, and this went on the trip with me, which is probably why it got crushed. And it's probably the reason why this one got crushed and the other one didn't is because this one was the one that had Major Pan on it. But I'll go ahead and show you, or try to show you what it looked like. It's just kind of it's another beigey, very skin tone color for me. And that's what I've been using in place of the peach one. So I'm going to be working on that now. The other one I placed in here is a little darker. Although you can't really see it on camera, but he is darker, I promise. He's a little more like a tan or a light brown. So I'm going to try using him. Mostly because I don't have any of these kind of colors in my palettes now. I don't have any like flesh toned or close enough light colored flesh tone colors to put all over my lid should I feel the need to do so. But now I've got to. So we're going to try to use those guys up too now. Okay. Okay, so to recap, I've used up 4 things completely. I'm calling my 2 eyeshadow palettes done. Oh, excuse me. And I've added 4 more things into the project to keep going. Because I'm not entirely sure I shouldn't have put multiples of foundation and concealer and lip products in here, but that's what I did, so that's my own fault. But anyway, I'm going to conclude this video because it is getting too darn long. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.